Hello everyone. Hello. I'm here. It's Sunday. Welcome to tonight's stream. It's a variety hour. I'm gonna be playing that new Hatsune Miku game that's not very good. And you might be saying, Morgan, why are you doing that if you don't like it? And it's because I think I could do it really fast. And that's what I'm here to do, is to beat this Hatsune Miku game really fast. I'm talking like blazing speed, like you've never seen on this stream before. After that, we'll be trying Sonic Pocket Adventure. I struggled a little bit with the emulator, but it might be fine. And if I don't figure it out, if I can't get Sonic Pocket Adventure to work properly, I have to play Sonic Blast instead, because I deserve to be haunted by ghouls for such an egregious error. And then after that, I don't know, I can't imagine either of those two things taking particularly long, so maybe I'll just play, like, Balatro or something. I don't know. Is Steam not open right now? Bro, why did my Steam crash? Get me steamed up. Wait, hold on. Maybe that's not appropriate on Twitch.tv. Hope you're all doing well. I didn't stream last night. I almost did. But then we ended up having some guests come over late at night. And they left at like 9:30. And I was like, yeah, no. If I have multiple things on the docket, I'm not doing a midnight stream. Also true. Did I remember to download this game? I did. Okay. Steam Input Games. This game has native support for Steam Input, the system Steam uses to translate your physical inputs. With native support, your layout will show game actions instead of generic commands. I don't know what the fuck that means. Hey buddy, this game works with a controller. Yeah, I'd hope so. Sounds scary? True. At least we get to hear Miku's song. Realizing how dog shit the Codename Steam logo looks. Not ready for peak. Whoa! I don't even know which window this is. How did this just capture organically? This game thinks that it's audio surf too? That's crazy to me. This opened up as audio surf too. Oh, there are like no options to window this more nicely. Oh, and now it like stopped showing up properly. Alright, hold on. Start from the beginning? Starting a new game will delete any previous save data. That's fine by me. I beat this game in 1 hour. And now we're going to speedrun this Hatsune Miku game. And for anybody watching this on the archive, here's the thing that you may not know. I do like Vocaloid a lot. I think Vocaloid is cool. And I bought this game because I was like, dude, wait, a Vocaloid game could be sick as hell. I like Project Diva. Project Diva is a lot of fun. And I knew this wasn't going to be just like another Project Diva. But I didn't accept the, like, I don't know, this game is not very good. This game is not very good, as you will soon see. I don't actually know what path would be optimal in this also. So I'm not, this is not gonna be a professional speedrun. That's true. That is very true. Also, there's no timer on screen, so I needed to fix chat real quick. I could never forget him. He has the Speedo costume in Project Diva. And we used him to jump scare us. The way this game looks is, like, deceptive. This game, like, I feel like this would trick you into thinking, like, yeah, I don't know, it's like RPG Maker, or, like, a life sim or something, but it's actually just, like, one of the most bare-bones minigame collections of all time. This is a fucking $30 game. I didn't pay that much for it, but, like, if I didn't get it on sale, this would have been a $30 game. I mean, the story is cute, at least. Not cute enough for me to be like, man, I want this stream of this game to be, like, 4 times as long just so I can read all the dialogue. Listen, if you came to my stream specifically because you want my reaction to the Hatsune Miku minigame collection story, I'm sorry. You're in the wrong place. I'm here to chill. I'm here because I was like, the best bit I could do is speedrun this game. That's not very good. And again, this isn't a formal speedrun. I'm not submitting this to speedrun.com or whatever. I don't have a fucking timer on screen. I don't know, people could discover strats that'll make my gameplay look like fucking ass. But here's the funny thing about all this, is that it kinda is, like, the way to go the fastest is to play the game like ass. And you're like, that doesn't make any sense. Isn't this a minigame collection? Wouldn't you have to do decently good in the minigames? That's really fucking funny for you to think. And, like, conventional wisdom would tell you that. But it's actually, like, it's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, I can be this guy's assistant. I can be Poppy's assistant. Be a role model for Poppy. And that counts as beating the minigame. The speedrun strat for this game is to fail at the minigames as fast as possible. I don't know where the fuck this guy is. I found him. It's okay. And this is stock. We have to get apples for stock. So I think this one you actually do have to play out. Unless... Okay, no, you do have to play it out. No! We lost time on our speedrun! No! It's okay. Again, this is not super serious. I just, like, I needed, like... I don't know. I decided on doing this stream because I needed, like, a little bit of catharsis and to make myself feel like I'm not insane for thinking this might be one of the like, fucking worst purchases I've made in quite some time. There's, like, the fact that there's, like, 9 minigames, could they not get, like, I don't know. Could they not have gotten, like, 9 Vocaloid songs to play during the minigames? Yeah, it is just kind of there. The main thing that gets me is, like, why the fuck can you just, like, fail the minigames instantly and that's enough for progress? Like, listen, it would be bare bones enough if it was just, like, you have to do decently at these, like, 9 minigames. That's not even the case. You don't have to do decent at the 9 minigames. You just have to have played them once, and you don't even have to play them good. Oh. We lost some time. We lost some time. Yeah, the pixel art is cute. It's just like, man, for $30, could they have not, like, put in a little more, like, oomph? Dude, Project Diva is, like, $10 more than this game, and you get, like, infinitely more out of Project Diva. And, like, I'm not even the kind of person who likes to conflate, like, playtime with, like, how much value you get out of something. But, like, a minigame collection of 9 minigames that you don't have to play well to progress in, like, the weird space story. I don't know, at least we get to see the funny fails. When I fail at a minigame in a funny way. And Len has died, by the way. Yeah, so the plot of this game is that the shooting star, Pentas, crashed into our ship because Len wished that he could get a closer look at it, which causes all the Vocaloids to crash land on this planet. And now they have to go around helping the village because the villagers were all reliant on Pentas. But then everybody learns a lesson about how you shouldn't rely on a shooting star, I guess. Sorry, spoilers. Oh, he's right here. I was thinking, is this the male guy? No, it's the music hall guy. Gagito. In a town of, like, anthropomorphic animals, this is the only animal that is just strictly, well, an animal. Really like it's bad AI. Can we talk about, like, actually how fucking deranged it is for this game to have, like, a rhythm minigame that doesn't play a Vocaloid song? Like, what the fuck? You have a rhythm-based minigame in your Hatsune Miku game, and it doesn't play any Hatsune Miku songs! Also, the thing is, that was actually a Hatsune Miku mobile game that existed. That's actually a real mobile game that they just ported into this game. That and the jump minigame, those are both real mobile games. And, like, part of the advertising for this game was, oh, well, you get ports of these two mobile games. And it's like, the mobile games aren't that, like, extensive. But kind of the sad thing is, I think the mobile games that are in this game are the most fully realized minigames. And it's like, they're still just a mobile game. Like, in my mind, when I saw, like, this game, I was like, well, those have to be, like, the like, lowest common denominator. Those have to be, like, the worst minigames in the collection. Those are the highlights! Like, that one that I just did, if I actually played that game is so fucking slow, dude. It is so agonizingly slow. It's like, ugh. And then the rhythm game is just like Simon Says. You had the apple ones from earlier that's just, oh, move left and right and collect a lot of apples. And it's like, I get the impression that they wanted you to replay these minigames to get, like, the 3 stars from them. But, like, I don't know, man. I will say, though, if I can compliment this game on one thing, these illustrations are very cute. These illustrations are what, like, sold me on the game. It's a very cute art style. You know what's crazy? And I just thought about this now. And I don't know how many other times this has ever happened to me with a video game. This game would be better as, like, a cheap, like, visual novel. I'm actually thinking about it, and I'm like, you get about as much from the story as you do the gameplay. So it might as well just be, like, a $5, like, visual novel where, like, the Vocaloid characters are on, like, a distant planet. And that would probably, honestly, it'd probably be better. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's desolate. This is so nothing, Burger. It really is. I gotta get a delivery. This is awesome. But can we do Doki Doki Parachute? So I'm guessing, I'm thinking the optimal strat here is to just rapidly descend. I don't know if hitting obstacle makes us, like, descend slower. I'm not sure if that's a factor. Because I gotta be honest, I would be surprised if anybody gave enough of a fuck to do that. Okay, yeah. Getting hit by an obstacle does not change your descending speed. If anything, it actually looks like you descend faster if you get hit. Like, that might be the strat. That's probably the best we've done at any minigames, but only because there wasn't a way to instantly fail it. The sheet music guy, yeah. Is this a Disney Channel? Fuck, which one is Stock? No, Stock is the Apple. Apple guy. Now, you may be wondering what my true motivation with this stream was. I kind of talked about it earlier, but honestly, wasn't the full truth. I want to refund this game live. Because I need you to understand that it is a monumental achievement to get me, of all people, to want to refund a video game. But I had to beat it one more time to just, like, confirm my biases that I don't think this game is very good. Here's a minigame where you press the A button over and over again for 10 seconds, by the way. Oh, wrong way. Like, I own some pretty bad video games. But honestly, when it comes to, like, bad video games, it feels like there's, like, a little bit of a story behind it. There's no, like, mystique. It's just, like, a not very good Vocaloid game. Figured out what was bothering you about the sprite work. Colors are very unharmonized. Mm-hmm. Honestly, you know what would kind of went crazy? And maybe this itself would have been too much work. They should have used, like, the Vocaloid software to, like, have the characters do voice acting, essentially. Like, if it's gonna be, like, an hour-long video game, like, come on, you can't harmonize the voice lines for, like, an hour? That kind of would have gone crazy. That's like making your own Vocaloid album, but it's actually, like, a Vocaloid, like, book. I don't know. It could have been something. And this is the part of the game where we do a bunch of flashback sequences. I actually think at this point we've, like, played all the mini-games. Like, I don't know. Have we done 9 mini-games already? We're not even a half hour into playing this game. And, like, yeah, for some of them, we just, like, failed instantly, but... I mean, again, like... There's, like, no meat here. Like, the least meaty video game I've ever played in my life. I don't know, man, like, I'm a Sonic fan, and, like, Sonic games get some shit for being pretty short, and honestly, to an extent, I get it. Listen, the nature of Sonic for me is that I think that Sonic games are very good at being very replayable, which means that I don't have a problem with a Sonic game being short. You know, those games are very conducive to doing multiple playthroughs. Fucking even like the shortest Sonic games are like, I don't know, there's sauce. There's sauce, man. Even Sonic Forces, which people give a lot of shit, like, I don't know, it's not a completely, like, shut off your brain type game. There are some challenging sequences in it. Granted, a lot of them are towards the end of the game, but, you know. It was, like, presentable. It's true. Oh, shit. I forgot that the Hatsune Miku fitness boxing exists. Wait, I should get that. Is that only getting a physical release in Japan? Fuck, am I gonna have to order from PlayAsia soon? There's probably some good Switch games I could get. I don't have a lot of... I don't know if I have the money to get the free shipping, though. When does fitness boxing Hatsune Miku come out? Unironically, I would stream that. That could be kind of sick. Also, hi Adrian, there is a new Miku game, and also it's bad. It is not very good. I paid $30 for this game, and I'm almost done with it. Well, I didn't pay $30 for it. I got it on sale, but still, the point stands is that it is a $30 video game normally. You know, I should have paid attention to exactly when we started playing this, because now I'm actually curious what my time is. Nothing wants to tell you when it's out, but you thought fitness boxing and Fist of the North Star was very funny. At least the sprites in the game is cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're, like, charming. You know what they should have done? Fuck. Like, we said earlier, these are, like, kind of like RPG Maker, like, sprites. They should have made a Vocaloid RPG. Could you imagine how crazy that would go? Dude, do you know how many songs, like, Vocaloid songs there are that are just, like, about, like, the Vocaloid characters being in a video game? The amount of them is probably, like, millions. And, like, half of them were made by Wonderful Opportunity. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. I just like Wonderful Opportunity, okay? I need you to name drop the goats. Party X Party is right there. You have to take a walk around town? Oh, I just had to go up. My bad! No! Speedrun ruined! Another speedrun flop moment. The camera is nauseating. I could see that. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys, because I had just been talking about this game specifically. But I can tell you, hi. I'm doing good. They apparently restocked a bunch of amiibos, and I was able to grab the, Rob and Duck Hunt amiibo. They also had Pikachu and Charizard at GameStop, but I wasn't sure if I already had those, because I know I have some Pokemon amiibos. I also made a donation to another GoFundMe last night using all the, Twitch funds. So thank you all who subscribed and sent bits. They restocked Player 2 Cloud and he immediately sold out. Damn. What game is Player 2 Cloud based on? Because I know the skin that you're talking about. I just don't remember, like, what fucking thing Cloud looks like that in. That's from Advent Children. Damn, is that, like, the only movie that Smash Brothers, like, grabs from? Because it is technically canon to FF7. Man, FF7, like... FF7 additional stuff. That's not the right phrase. The FF7 extended universe is so wild. I should watch it one of these days. It might be fun. It follows, like, right after the original game, right? Dude, wait! Next month is May! That means FF7 Rebirth is gonna no longer have console exclusivity. It might come to PC! Let's fucking go! I'm not gonna stream it, because that game is too long for the amount of times I stream these days, but... let's go. It's probably not gonna drop on PC next month, also. Cloud is now a delivery boy. Good for him. Oh, you could skip through the dialogue even faster if you have a masher's spirit. Aw, hug. Again, the story is cute. I also, like, listen, if I'm gonna get a refund on this game, I need this stream to not be extended by me doing dialogue. Because then I'll go over 2 hours and Steam won't give it to me anymore. What's the point of the game? You have 9 mini-games. Play the mini-games. Also, the mini-games aren't very good. And you can fail them, and it still progresses the story. The writing is alright. I will say, the translation and, like, maybe I'm, like, off about this. The translation feels a bit wonky. Like, there are some lines of dialogue that read a little awkwardly, as if, like, they were, like, direct translations. You know what I mean? Anyways, we beat the game. That's my second time ever beating this game. It was 40 minutes. It was even less because that's not counting my stream intro and how long it took for me to actually start the video game. It was, like, most certainly, like... It was definitely over a half hour, but probably not by that much. Anyways, I don't like this game. I'm getting a refund. But you got to see... Listen, I consider it, you know, one of my missions on this stream to help you guys be able to make better decisions about video games. You know, you can see a game I'm playing and determine whether or not it's worth the cost, in your opinion. And this was the most extreme projection of me being like, this video game is not worth your money. I don't know, you get to see cute art, and you get to hear, like, 2 Vocaloid songs. That's it. Could you imagine if that was our time? 7 minutes, 24 seconds? Honestly, if this game took that amount of time, I might actually be tempted to keep it and be like, wait, but this kind of makes for a clean speedrun. That would actually kind of get me hype. Which is the fucked up thing. This video game is too short, but it's also too long to be short in a cool way. You know what it may have gone crazy if it had a skip cutscene button? If you could, like, instantly skip through dialogue by just pressing, like, the plus button, and then it's like bada bing, bada boom. This game would go from, like, a 4 out of 10 to, like, a 5 out of 10. And I do speedruns of it all the time because it'd be kind of funny. At least the song is good. Again, though, they have a fucking rhythm minigame in this where you don't play a Vocaloid song. You just play Simon Says. Like, that's absurd. That's fucking crazy, dude. How does something like that even happen? Maybe they didn't want to pay producers? They were gonna charge $30 for this game, but they didn't want to pay any producers. Oh, I mean, they paid the producers to do a couple of those songs, but you know what I mean. Can't imagine the devs were paid very well. Probably not. Oh, that was a video game. That still put me, like, beating this game twice still puts me under 2 hours. We can get a refund on this. Living in an era where you can walk at a GameStop and see a Miku figure would probably blow your mind when you were 12. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome world we live in. How do you get a refund on Steam? When I say, like, I rarely ever refund games, I mean it. Like, it's like, it's a pretty fucked up thing to, like, play a video game and being like, yeah, I need a refund on this. That's hard for me to do. I can mark as private. I can't let anybody know that I played a not very good Hatsune Miku game. Refunded Doom 2016 because it was too big for your PC and you can't afford losing $3 on something you don't play. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, wait. I see where this is. Man, I feel like, I don't know, the fact that I have to say this much, like, it wants me to give a reason plus notes, I'm like... I don't want to just say it's not fun, but I feel like a dick if I say any more. I don't know, I'm sure the devs worked hard. It's got, like, cute animation. They probably spent some time on the story. Okay, I have to think logically. I have to think logically here. Where is most of the money going? It's going to Krypton. Do I care if Krypton loses my dollars? Not really. Okay, be realistic here. Krypton has less than 300 employees. You know what's crazy? This was developed in-house by Krypton. What the hell? That's kind of fucking me up a little bit. The fact that this game was developed in-house at Krypton. Sorry. They also developed in-house, like, the Hatsune Miku Picross game, which definitely, like, seems like something you would get a lot more out of. They also did some VR games which were received decently positively. And a Miku VR game that also has mostly positive reviews. So honestly, it seems like this is the biggest stinker they've made. There's one person on Steam that has 9 hours in this game, and honestly, good for them. Someone had a ball with this video game, it just wasn't me. Man, I'm not gonna put a note. I feel like a dickhead asking for a refund. Yeah, what happened with Nintendo DS Picross? Do you think because I didn't put a note, Steam's gonna be like, we're not giving you your refund? That'd be really funny. Well, anyways, that was Miku. You can call her Miku if you want. Just play the Hatsune Miku Picross game instead, or Project Diva. Did I watch the new Dungeon Meshi? I haven't even watched the old Dungeon Meshi. I gotta be real. I haven't watched the show. I read the manga. I like the manga a lot. I don't know. I was like thinking about watching the show, and then just as it progressed more and more, it's like, how many episodes in is it? It's like 17 or 18 episodes in. At this point, I'm just like, I might as well just wait for it to end and then watch it. And I mean, there's a good chance that Jen's gonna want to watch it as well, so I might end up watching it with them. We'll see, though. We'll see, though.